Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. My name is Amy with A to Z Designs, and I'm going to show you how to paint our weekly cutout, October 30th. So I have a snowman ornament. Isn't he so stinking cute? I love him. He is available today through November 5th. So good morning, good morning. Come on in, y'all. Let's do this. We are... I don't know, Monday morning crafting. Keyword is snowman. If you're catching this on the replay, you will not see a red box right there. So just comment along, especially hashtag replay. And I'm going to take you back here. So say hey when you hop on. Let's do this. Good morning, Betty and Evie. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this. There's going to be a lot of little detail on this, but we're going to recreate this. This is our cutout of the week. Hi, Michelle. So let's get started. So it comes with all these little pieces. And my trusty little cardboard here, I'm going to just place these down. White, green, on my cardboard here so that it stays in place, and then we're going to paint this. Okay, so I'm going to grab a bunch of my paintbrushes because I need to find my, what are they called? Angled. All of my angled paintbrushes. Do y'all have angled paintbrushes? I think they are the best, in my opinion. Some of them are a little old. Hey! Comment snowman, y'all, and get your weekly cutout. It's so cute. Just saying. All right, so first what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with some cherry chalk paste. And like I said, hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. And what we're going to do, I like to start on the edges. So like, I'm going to use my angled brush right here and right here so that I don't get this or this. What is the word? I don't paint that. So we're going to do a little bit of Amy Painting 101 today. So good morning. When you hop on, say hey. Do you have your heater on where you are? It is frigid cold here. Hey, Marilee. Thanks, Debbie Bailey. We appreciate your orders. I just thought, you know what? Let's do some ornaments for our weekly cutouts. Because 'tis the season, we are getting there. And I thought you all could use these to decorate your trees. You could even get them to paint with your kiddos, grandkids, whatever it may be. Or for yourself. Either one, right? All right, so I've hit the edges of my little stocking, heel, and toe. So now I'm just going to continue painting the rest of this. And I don't know, we may need a second coat, but we shall see. So sometimes I do transition to a bigger brush once I've gotten my angled parts. They're not really angled parts, but like I had mentioned, I like using the angled brushes around the edges where I don't want that color to end up. That makes sense. Hopefully it does. What is on y'all's agenda today? Hit the heart button for me if you can. Sprinkle the video, comment the word snowman. All right, so right there where you see this line all the way across there, it's going to be covered by one of our other pieces. So if you go over into like the snowman's face, it's perfectly fine because you're not going to see it. Just don't go too much. Otherwise, your snowman will have a red face. okay? That's what we have so far. All right, so I think I'm done with the red. I think. So let me just put this aside in case we decide, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to paint our little berries. Hold on, while I have the red out, let's paint our berries. Okay. Done. All right, so now we're gonna transition to black. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Hey, everyone, you're working on the Santa countdown. Well, have fun. Okay, so I grabbed bark. Bark is our brown. And we're gonna do the snowman, what do you call these? Like branches for his hands and arms. Let's paint this. And y'all, I am no master painter here, okay? I just do what I do. You don't have to be a great painter to enjoy creating, right? You just make it the best that you possibly can. Just have fun with it. That is what I do. All right, so we have the little sticks, I guess you could call it. Yay, Debbie, I'm so proud of you. Was it fun to make? All right, so brown is done. Now we're gonna transition to our black hat. Okay, now this again is gonna have a piece that goes over this little line right here. Not very thick, so just be careful. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's do his hat in black. This was super fun to make when I did it this past weekend. I think that is so adorable. But every Monday, if you're not aware, we release a new cutout. It's called Cutout of the Week. Let me do it for y'all. Okay, so there's his black hat. I think I got everywhere. So it's starting to come together. And then I'm going to come over here and paint like the brim, because it's similar to like a top hat for a snowman. Okay, done. Moving right along, my friends. Moving right along. Okay, so this still needs to dry a little bit. So let me come over here and let's do our carrot nose. Good morning, Patricia. I know, Marilee, it is going to be cold on Halloween. And I don't know that I am ready for that. We'll see how long the boys last in the cold. I'm sure they're going to be running from house to house, so they're going to be warm-ish. But Mom and Dad, not so much. All right, so we have a papaya carrot nose. And then we're going to go in with green. Let's do green. Let me take this to the side. And let's do, okay, so we're going to do green down here. So once again, I'm going to grab another angled brush so that I can get right along the edge where my red is. And if you get some on the red, you can always touch it up by going back in with the red. Do your best. Like I said, have fun with it. This is going to be super cute. So I'm showing you how to do the weekly cutout. And of course, you guys can do however you want. Doesn't have to be this. Use whatever colors you want. I was trying to think of some other colors for the stocking, like the sock, toe, and heel. What color would y'all paint it? I thought about incorporating some yellow. All right, so there's the green toe. Now we're gonna move over here and do our holly leaf. Or our holly, I don't know the proper term. Berry. Ooh, Michelle, that would be pretty, the purple. Okay, so there's our holly. I think we're done with green. Close that up. Clean as you go, y'all. The green argyle pattern, Tracy, that would be really pretty. Okay, blue, we're gonna use Colonial Blue. Hi, Ruth, for the heel of the sock, the stocking. So when you type in the word snowman, check your messenger. There will be a link to purchase this. This is our October 30th weekly cutout. It is valid until November 5th, so you can get it until then. And it does include shipping, y'all. Shipping is not added. It's not additional, okay? Look. It's coming to life. It's coming to life. All right, so next we're gonna go in with white. Let's grab that. Let's use this one and start painting it. So much fun. I'm gonna have so many ornaments to hang on the tree. I'm gonna have to get a second tree, because I've got a lot. But in my opinion, you can never go wrong with so many ornaments. Too many ornaments. Okay, I think I just did a 360, turning it. So as most of you have noticed, if you've been here for a while on our page, I like to turn the projects as I paint so that it's comfortable for me. All right, so we've got that. And let's finish off his face. And then, okay, let's go all the way across. Concentration. When I'm quiet, I'm concentrating. Okay, there's that. Then we need to paint this little piece here. This is like the top of the stocking, like the furry part. That's what I'm gonna call it. So comment snowman, check your messenger. You guys can purchase this today. And the price does include the shipping cost. All right, done and done. So now we're gonna make sure all of this is dry, and then we're going to make it fancy. Hey Rach, thank you. One tree is dedicated to my Hallmark vintage houses and shops that I've gotten for my birthday. That is so fun, Jeannie. I wish I had more room to have another tree, but we are packed to the brim here in my house. Someday, goals. Those are my goals. We do real trees in this house. Hey, Crystal. How are you, friend? So we do real trees here. But I told Zach I need a fake tree. And I have my little one that I put the ornaments on the other day, but I need like a big tree. And I just don't know where I'd put it. I guess I could put it on the patio in the backyard with the pool. There's Zach. All right, so you just kind of touch it to see if it's dry. I think we're good to go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is grab a white pasta pen. You do, Zach? We can put it on the back patio. All right, so now I'm just gonna go in and add some dots to the heel, just to add a little bit to it. See the dots? Then I'm going to add some lines to the green part. Just to add a little bit of decoration to our snowman. Look, it's coming to life. All right, so then I'm gonna transition over here and I'm gonna do 3 dots on the little berries and some little swishes on our holly. Okay, see that? And then for the nose, we're gonna do 3 dots there and there. 3 dots here, 3 dots here. And it, again, y'all, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, okay? Let's add a little bit to the hat. And then I'm gonna glue and then we'll add some more, okay? I found my super glue. Hi, Tina Long. What's up, girl? Okay, so we're gonna grab our black piece. Is this opened? Gotta love it, y'all. Come out. Hold on. There's a hole in there. Brand new bottle. Come out, come out. There we go. There needs to be a trick. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so there's the little brim of the hat. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is grab the black. I'm gonna color in the eyes and the mouth of our snowman just by kind of drawing little circles. Okay, there he is. All right, next is this. Like that. This is gonna go right at the top. Okay. So if you get one of these, you can refer back to this video for inspiration. But then again, y'all, you can do whatever you want with yours. Put some little berries there. Let's grab his nose. Now, before I do his nose, let me dry the black marker spot because I'm gonna go in with some pink and make his cheeks. Give him some cheeks. That is a great idea. Lisa Ann, I need to probably store mine upside down. I probably do, because that is trouble right there. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some pinkish and just put a little bit on my finger and just kind of dab his cheek like so. See that? Cute, cute. Then we'll glue the nose. All right, there's that. Then we've glued everything down. So now I'm going to go in and just add some dots here and there to the actual stocking part. Like so. And then I have some ribbon that we're going to add to it. Let me move this out of the way. Black and white. I know, that's peony, Melinda. Peony. 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 That is the color. We have Marvelous. That's another color that you could use. Just the shade of pink will do the job. You could even go grab your own blush from your makeup and do that. All right, so I'm gonna go above his little branch arms and just tie a little knot off to the side. And then I'm gonna cut it like so. And then grab some jute for his hanger for the tree. Put that through. Tie a knot up here. Cut off the excess. And let me show you. So it's that simple. That simple. Look at it. Isn't that stinking cute? You're welcome. Thanks, Tina. So this is the one we made today. Same thing. We have two. I have two now. One for Jackson, one for Dylan. So hit the heart button for me, y'all. Aren't these stinking cute? I just love them so much. But comment Snowman and you can get the cutout of the week and refer back to this video if you need inspiration. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Bye.